Hi, I am moving out of my house next week, and I have nowhere to go, and I do not have any money to pay rent, but I'm optimistic. I have, on one hand, I have no plan, but the plan is moving back into my truck. I've spent majority of 16 years living out of the back of my truck, and then the last 5 years I've been living as a guest in a house that's been the most stable house that I've ever lived in, most stable home I've ever lived in my entire life. And it's time for a change. I need to move out. Oh, it's not this house. Isn't this an incredible place? This is fantastic. And I am watching an awesome dog and the house. So I knew it was way past over time to move out, and talking with my housemate several weeks ago, we were looking at a time frame, and I got a text. I'm nervous. This is new. I got a text from a neighbor asking if I would water the plants for a month while they're gone. And I'm like, sure, can I stay there for a month? So that gave my housemate some time to have the house to herself. And then I got an opportunity to watch this dog, which I watched over Christmas half a year ago. And it's a fantastic place. And I'm like, sure. Plus, it makes me a little bit of money. And so a few weeks ago, I got an opportunity to come here. And then I went back home and I got another week here. So I've got a few more days at this point. And I used to pet sit while I was homeless back in Arizona. And at times that was awesome. And there's days it was quite a struggle. A little bit about my money situation is I've been earning very little money. I've got 30% disability through the VA. I think I've been 100% disabled since I got out of the Navy. I went in when I was 17, and I got out 4.5 years later. I was probably 100% disabled at that point, and that's been almost 35 years ago. So I've been struggling. It's like the world is in transition. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people are struggling. And on one hand, I could just say, welcome to the club. I've been doing this for decades. But anyways, I want to share a lot more things over time because there's a lot for me to share about my past story, what's going on currently, my thoughts of the future. In many ways, I've been ahead of the curve, but that's for another video. And so this year, January and February, I didn't earn any money. And then March, April, and I think May, I earned, like $200 to $300 each. And then June, which was last month, I earned a whopping $5. But I felt a change coming. One, with moving out of the house, I really need to get out and do new things and earn some money. Potentially get more disability, but with the state of everything, I have no idea how that might work. I don't want to get into politics in this on this channel. But I've got a lot of thoughts on that. anyways, so over the years, I've played around with, how do I say this? I mean, one, I've gone to Burning Man and done a lot of regional events, and it's been fantastic and it's been a life-changing experience for me. And lately I've been playing around with an idea of like, well, how can I make money downtown in the park? We've got a beautiful park here and a fair amount of tourists. You know, it's a small town, so it's not a ton of people. Oh, and by the way, I'm low tech, so this is one shot, one take, no editing, and I hope to get through it. And I plan on getting better each time. That's all I need to do is get better each and every time. So, I've got a lot of background with improv classes, a little bit of performance, a little bit of speaking in front of live audiences, some writing, some coaching, leading men's circles, doing a lot of personal development, a lot of work on myself. And I like cards. So every one of those subjects is a lot to talk about. But what I've been doing, I've been playing around for a while, and it finally hit a few times this year where I sat down at a bench in the park with a oracle deck, and someone came by looking for answers, and they gave me a donation. And once I got, the first time it was like $20. I'm like, yes, this is possible. I can do this. I knew I could do it in theory, but getting the cash in hand was a life changer. And then recently I had a couple different days where I earned more than, the first time was $20, and had a couple days where I earned, I don't remember, something like $30, and then one person gave me $50 for her and her daughter. So it's like, wow, this is totally doable. So July 4th weekend, I went out to earn some money, and I earned about $40 Friday, and about $40 on Saturday, Sunday about 20. So overall, it was over $100. And then I've gone back and I've earned some money on a few other days. And I'm going to head out here this evening and see what I can do. Tomorrow's Saturday, and that's my usual day, and that is the busiest day. So we'll see how it goes this weekend. So with pet sitting, I've earned some money this month, and with the busking, I've earned some money. And then I also make cards and sell those. I sold, I think, one deck this month. So anyways, I've earned almost as much this month as I did the first 6 months. And once I get paid for this pet sitting gig, it should be more than the first 6 months. So that is a big shift. I was feeling it, and I made a video about that, but it was really raw, so I'm not going to publish that publicly. But if you search for it, you can find it. So that is where I'm at, and next week, today is Friday, so in 1 week, I shall be moved out, if it goes as planned, shall be moved out of my home, my house, and my backup plan is just sleep in my truck. Hopefully I'll get more pet sitting and places to stay. Maybe I'll do couch surfing. And that's what's happening. Thank you so much for still being here at the end of the video. Like and subscribe and do all the things, because it really does make a difference. this is just the beginning. I hope this is a little experiment. I will see how it goes. But I do have hope that this is just the beginning of something much bigger. All right, thanks so much.